Well, we'll get this done then. Player ratings from today's draw against Wolves at Molineux. I think a lot of us fans would take a point down there. Wolves, it's a very tough place to go. It was a great free kick from Jacob Murphy to get us a point out of the game after Raul Jimenez scored a cracking goal, which you couldn't take anything away from that. That was brilliant. Oh, and that's why he is so good for Wolves. But I didn't think a lot really happened in the game, to be honest. Not a lot of chances. I don't think both keepers were tested a lot of the time. For sure, I would say as well. I didn't think Wolves got out of first gear a lot. Us, well, it was majority to set up defensive again. You can tell when Bruce made the lineup. There was 3 centre-backs in there with the wing-backs. And I just don't like this formation at all, as I'd be very critical of it. I've been far too defensive. I will say it was better than the Spurs game when we played this formation. But still, I'm just not so comfortable playing this formation, unfortunately, at all. But anyway, let's get into the player ratings from today's game. In goal, Caldolo. Did he had a lot to do, and the shot, he got the hand onto it, but he couldn't stop it from going in from Raul Jimenez's shot. Great goal it was. People cannot say he shouldn't have tipped that. The strike was brilliant. He's been brilliant for us since Dubravka's been out injured, but I didn't think he had a lot to do, to be honest, in terms of being tested at. So I'm going to give Caldolo a 7. Going to move into the back 3. And first of all, I'm going to start with Fabian Schär. And I thought that was a very solid performance from him. Great to see him back in the side. And I think he did what he had to do. Defend. Trying to get pick out passes, long balls. We know he can pick a pass out as well. And I was happy with Fabian Schär's performance. So I'm going to give him a 7. Next position out of the back 3 was Jamala Sales. And I thought that was a solid performance as well. We've been very critical of him lately. But again, I thought he did very well. That time he put his body on the line and then he went down. Looks like he'd been shot from a sniper. And that's what we just want to see more of from Jamala Sales as a captain of this football club. We just want to see just some more of that, because we do get critical of him when he sits back, doesn't defend properly, particularly when you're captain of a club. That shouldn't be happening, but very happy with his performance, so I'll give Lascelles a 7 as well. And the last out of that 3 was Federico Fernandez, and again another solid performance from him as well. Again, he knew he had to defend a lot as well, and as I said, I was impressed with all of the back 3 as well. So just like the other 2, I'm going to give Fernandez a 7 as well. Going to move into the wing backs. First of all, on the right hand side, it was Jacob Murphy. And he was my man of the match. He was great. Particularly that pass he picked out to find Wilson in the box. Just a shame Wilson couldn't put that in. It was great defended by Wolves. But the pass he picked out was brilliant. And the free kick he scored as well. And I'm just delighted Steve Bruce has given this lad a chance now. I was thinking he's got to be way better than Christian Atsu. Now you know why Christian Atsu has not been included in the 25-man squad, and Jacob Murphy has. So yes, and Steve Bruce has been saying Jacob Murphy's been knocking on his door, got his chance today. Very good performance, man of the match, and he gets an 8 from me. Going to move into the left wing back position, and that was Jamal Lewis. And again, not a bad performance. Was getting up and down, was trying to defend, caught out a few times, giving the ball away. But again, it wasn't a bad performance. I'll give Jamal Lewis a 6. Next position was Jeff Hendrick. Didn't really do a lot. Was a little bit better than the Man United game, I would say. His passing was a bit better. But again, I didn't think he didn't do much. But I'll give Jeff Hendrick a 5. Next position was Miguel Almeron. And again, I thought it was a bit of tale of two halves. First half, thought he was very sloppy at times, losing the ball. Second half, I think he was taking players on. But again, he was playing in a lot more deeper position, I thought, War Miggy. So, yeah, so I thought Taylor two halves, but I thought he was a lot better in the second half. There was that chance he possibly could have had scored, which was blocked. But, yeah, great to see him back in, but I think we need to play him in a more of attacking role in his correct position, which is a number 10. But I'll give Miggy a 6 from the game today. Next position I will go with is Ryan Fraser. Not bad of a performance, was getting forward, crossing. That one he had where he was getting the ball into the box. One that Rui Patricio caught easily. But he was getting forward a lot. He was tracking back at times as well. He was having to defend a bit at times as well, Fraser. So I didn't think it was a bad performance, so I'll give him a 6 as well. Next position I'll go with is Alan St. Maximin, and I thought that was one of his worst performances. I thought that was a pretty poor performance from ASM. Had that chance which was saved, but again, it wasn't the ASM we've seen in previous games. Losing possession, caught out. Wolves knew they were going to have to identify him as the main threat for us. But Wolves probably did have what they had to do was to try and snuff him out a lot of the time. But yeah, I just didn't think it was a great performance from ASM. So I'm going to give him a 4, actually. Next position, and that was Callum Wilson. Service wasn't great to him. Was getting caught out, losing the ball as well. I thought that chance he got in the box, but it was just, again, it was great defended by Wolves, but I thought he was getting himself out and about on the pitch as well, looking to receive the ball. So it wasn't a bad, so I'll give Callum Wilson a 6 as well. Now I'm going to move into the substitutes first, so that we had 2 that came on straight away, and that was Joe Linton and Sean Longstaff. I didn't think both of them did an awful lot, to be honest. So I'll give them both a 5. And the last of them was Andy Carroll. Came on with very little time, so I'm not going to mock him. And I'm now going to go into Steve Bruce. As I said, we got the point. The wing-back system formation, it was better than the Spurs game. But again, I just have that problem with this formation a lot of the time. It's just far too defensive. But I'll give Steve Bruce a 5 because we got the point out of the game, and he gave Jacob Murphy a chance, and he was man of the match today. So there you are. That is my player ratings from today's game against Wolves. Let me know in the comment section. Do you agree with those? If not, what would you change? Let me know as always. So there you are. That is my player ratings done. So thank you for watching. Of course, don't forget to give this video a like, a comment. Of course, if you haven't checked me out before, please make sure you do hit the subscribe button. Next time you'll catch me will probably be for the preview for the Everton game, or if I do another FIFA video, it'll be either one of them two. And I shall catch us all later. Take care of yourselves. What would you score the players from today's game?